we have EM Deku versus the batter-up regular Mook. So we are going MookSavage, actually. So I'm going to put his full tag because he deserves this one. And losers round 5. And this is just the cusp of top 8. So I'm going to put losers top 8, make it a little more impressive, you know? Both these players, great in their own right. I'm going to have to definitely vouch for, even though he's a newcomer and he's not in New England as a regular, and he's just visiting, EM Deku showing a great Rosa, very efficient, much more how Rosa should be played compared to, you know, the regular Rosa here myself. And Mook is kind of our star Lucas, and doesn't. That's such a scary situation because if you don't get the tether and he sucks your recovery, if he does it quite right, it's going to kill you instantly. But with Luke, it's a little bit harder because he can recover farther away and can drift back more. So he's able to get hit by his own recovery. Great nair pressure, driving Mook to ledge. And Mook is a very buttony player, so he's definitely going to rush in and make attempts at EM's life. And this works out in his favor in killing Luma, and gets caught for his tether. Mook cannot recover, so we're now down a stock. That was a great observation from EM looking for that tether, because that's the right. Oh no! And Mook goes for a really ballsy play, and this is kind of a testament to how Mook plays in general. But he went for a back air to spike the Rosa, maybe hoping lingering on Luma. But what that happened was it just sent him down to the blast zone, and he got sucked. So you got to watch out as Lucas versus Rosa to not get sucked and not to let her hit your tether. If she got Luma, you got to watch out for the nair on your tether from max range tethers. And you got to watch out for the down air as well, possibly even nair for stage spiking. So we now have game 2. Mook choosing to stay Lucas. I honestly think it's a great choice. He's got a couple other characters, but I think if we saw those come out, that would be probably a loss for Mook just because the character he knows versus Rosa the best is in fact, no, what are you doing? It's in Lucas. No, what is he doing with Roy? Stop it. What are you doing? Stop it. No. Okay. All right. Good game to EM Deku, winning game 2. No, just messing. Mook definitely has a Roy, though. I've seen it time and time again, and it thrives off his playstyle as a player where he's opting to throw a lot of hitboxes, a lot of buttons, and trying to overwhelm people with pressure. And so we're going to see if he can break the cold, calculated play from EM, who's been very, very efficient at keeping Luma alive and immediately killing Luma. He kind of has a stock lead, or sorry, a high percent lead with Luma down, and this is kind of his chance to make some work. Makes me wonder if EM has any Roys he might play. Like, this is a very tough spot to be in as Rosa. Luma just respawning, stuck on ledge. Someone like Roy can smack it away, but Luma lives, and now we got up air chains. Ooh, fast fall up air is going to turn it around, and Luma is dead once more. Great patience from Mook, and he gets the stage spike. Great recovery, saving the double jump, and Deku gets a stage spike of his own, putting Mook into the hot seat of now he's down a stock against a Rosa with the Luma coming back. Luma on deck, and here it is. Up smash is going to kill. So we have a very close game. Both these players smacking each other, throwing out their hitboxes, and getting some real value out of it. And now we're going to see if Mook can continue this offensive pressure, and we're going to see if EM can adapt and keep Luma alive a little bit longer. Maybe throw some pressure of his own. Something like a short hop nair into grabs are going to put a lot of pressure on Mook that he might not know how to deal with as a not Roy main. So right now, Mook is kind of getting pushed to ledge, but with this much rage, a lot of stuff can happen to Rosa, who's super light. Luma's dead. Goes for the air dodge read, doesn't quite get it. Nice perfect shield and driving with a down tilt. Not committing too hard is solo Rosa, because he doesn't get terribly much. And forward air almost forward air doesn't kill. Doesn't kill. Getting that hitbox doesn't kill, but that's 3 forward airs in a row. Nice patience waiting. Great patience from Deku from jumping, but that up smash is going to take it. So great job for Mook, putting a lot of pressure, and we're going to have to see EM adapt if he's going to want to take this over the batter up regular. So great job from both players. We're now on to a game 3 situation of best of 5, so it's not over even if the next person wins. Mook is fucking sorry, is freaking sick. You're right, Cac. Yeah, Mook putting in a lot of work with his secondary, and I'm really impressed that he's able to put EM on the ropes. But yeah, even the most cold calculated Rosalina player who manages Luma so good struggles sometimes when hitboxes come flying in. And Roy's certainly a character that probably maybe only slightly loses, but probably is close to even nonetheless. It's a very solid matchup for Roy, and it's very momentum based. So what I would want to see from Deku, great up air traps. I want to see a lot of pressure coming from him to keep on Mook, because you're going to see cracks in his armor form as he keeps getting in and in, because then Mook's going to be in disadvantage repeatedly, and he's going to start freaking out with air dodges, and he doesn't have the Lucas air dodge to help him out. So here we go. Definitely great percent to be at to kill Roy, but the fact of the matter is he's got to get a kill soon before he gets rage smacked by by Roy Hiltz. And Jab's going to do it. Great confirm, going to end that. And now he's got a whole stock up, and this is where I'm going to see a lot of forward throws to get to drive a Roy to the ledge. And keeping this low shield, no Luma situation, we're going to see EM run away. And this is where we're going to see maybe Mook scramble to get the in on Rosa that's not committing and doesn't have to commit. So now Luma dead once more, but that doesn't necessarily mean a ton. He goes for an up smash again, but you can't rely on the same move to keep killing. Not always, especially against a player of EM's caliber, where as soon as you die twice to up smash last game, you're not going to immediately die to it this game. So, not that I don't think he can get an up smash, but just is a little too transparent. And forward air, still not killing, but right there, he goes deep, able to recover. And this is a great momentum back for Roy, back for Mook. Getting some nairs, Luma a little bit damaged. This is a scary spot to be in on Town City, getting up-aired by Rosa. Even for Roy, such a fast faller, he can still get popped real quick. So be careful about the jump in. So fast fall through is great. And you have to get in with maybe an aggressive nair or run in and grab to make some mileage come out from Roy. And here we go. Luma dead. Great mileage. I was expecting it down here. Reads the air dodge. Doesn't get anything off of it. And now he's got to definitely make some work before Luma respawns, because as soon as Luma respawns, it's going to be tough to get that kill. But if he can get pressure on Rosa right now, before Luma respawns, she's going to get knocked away and waits for the air dodge. And that's what I was saying, folks. Up air is going to do it. As soon as you get a lot of pressure onto Mook, because he's not as familiar with Roy as his other characters, he's going to air dodge in the scenarios like this more often. All right, so now we are going on to Game 4. This is set point for EM Deku. And I'm going to be joined, me, Mr. Escalator, joined by the one and only Koom, who's currently waiting in Grand Finals. We're going to see if either of these players can make the climb to fight him. But nice down tilt. It's getting a lot of damage on Luma. And we're actually going to see Luma fly away soon because of all those.
Hello.
Hey.
So Deku definitely didn't expect the tempo change from Roy, or from Lucas to Roy.
Yeah.
Pretty clearly. Like, Mook plays way differently with Roy. I think he plays the way he wants to with Roy. That's what it makes me feel like.
The true Mook playstyle, a lot of buttons and really aggressive, and it works better for Roy than it maybe like Lucas does. But it looks like EM's kind of adapted more so last game, because you got to put more pressure on your. Oh wow, smacked in the booty. Going real deep and not quite getting much out of it. But this is a great spot if you can keep Luma.
That's a setup.
That's nice setup, amazing.
Or his up air is so good for just setting up into things.
This is exactly what he wants if he wants to turn the set around. And gets another air dodge into up air. Definitely got to focus on resetting to ledge. We see a lot of drifts in from Mook. Maybe it's a...
I think we're seeing a lot of drifts to ledge too, though. The problem is that he's getting juggled a ton. Like, we're seeing a lot of, like, just him getting, like, launched up and juggled a lot. And that's kind of, like, it's kind of the matchup a little bit. Roy gets absolutely destroyed in the air. Oh, yeah,
I definitely think he's relying too much on the air dodge option instead of trading. He was getting a lot of mileage trading hitboxes, doing up airs with fast falls.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't quite have the same air dodge game as Lucas. He's got a better fast fall air dodge than Lucas.
Oh, forward smash with a pop shield.
Yeah, with a pop shield. And that neutral should be really hard to punish, and EM doesn't quite get it.
Yep. Could maybe dash attacked it if he was timed
Right,
really well,
right.
but it was scary still. Like,
yeah.
I don't blame him for not like committing that much.
Ooh. Oh no, jumps right into the right into mid stage.
Okay, good. No air dodge.
Yeah, not committing
No
the air dodge.
setups.
And this is still a really good
Nice.
spot for.
Okay,
Yes,
nair
this is a
up.
great spot for him. We're gonna see if he can pop
Luma?
Luma.
Yep.
Luma's dead. Luma's out of this match.
He's keeping up a good fight though without Luma, so I want to see how that goes now.
Yeah, he's very really
Oh,
evasive. Let's go. And up smash is gonna take it. That's gonna.
He's pushing buttons and it's working.
It really is. That's the third time up smash worked this game, this set, and we're on a game 5. And while I was skeptical at first about the Roy pick, I was saying earlier, Kuma, a lot of Roses have trouble with immediate pressure from like when you're used to kind of playing a neutral and walling people out. Something like a Roy with Nair and a lot of speed can really fuck you up.
Yeah,
frick you up.
Just his dash speed alone, like his movement is scary for Rose to deal with, because like any moment he can just go airborne and like, you know, do a Nair or fair.
Yeah, it's a lot like.
Speaking of Nair, I want to see more Nairs from Mook. Like,
oh
he's
yeah,
doing them now, but like that previous town game, he could have definitely benefited from this.
Jumps right into the middle stage, gets hit. But yeah, honestly, he's doing a lot of full hops instead of short hop Nairs. He's not doing a lot of smart Nairs to put pressure on EM.
Yeah, short hop space Nair is what he wants to be doing. And
it's so good.
He's kind of drifting with
it. And he goes into the middle of the stage and all right, here you go, better. Drifting off to the side is a lot more solid.
I don't agree with that air dodge there, right into his arms.
Okay, good. He reads the roll.
Up air would have been perfect there.
And
fair. Oh, he could have comboed.
Catch the air dodge.
Wasn't spaced.
Yeah. And we're going to have Luma coming back shortly. He's got to get it in one more time if he wants Luma to be destroyed upon arrival. Okay. Luma's going to get back for free.
This is pretty even right now.
This is 100% even. Gets the wrong direction off S smash. He read the air dodge, but Rose is tricky with the invisibility and does not quite get it.
Yeah, that was a very big commitment.
Yeah, especially when you're down that much. And now he's drifting into the stage and getting up aired. Has a double jump, gets out of for free. Up smash doesn't quite do it, and it wouldn't have killed either way.
Feels like he's getting a little desperate.
I definitely feel like he's a lot of pressures on his shoulders now on game 5.
He's just kind of like holding into him and getting juggled a lot.
If he can take the stock soon with this much rage, the pressure is going to be reversed onto EM. But as soon as
he's dead.
No, he's got his jump. Oh, and that's going to do it. Yeah, I was saying because it's a secondary for him, you're going to see EM take advantage of his disadvantage habits a lot more. So right there, the air dodge, the panic air dodge, and you might see like a more competent Roy, like a Roy main, kind of stick to it a little bit better. But that was a really good set, and I was pleasantly surprised by Mook's Roy.
Yeah, I
doing
didn't
a lot of
expect that
work
to do as well as it did.